Hello everybody, my name is Bloodwolf and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. So I've decided I wanted to do a video today purely because I haven't done one in 2 months, nearly 3 months. So I just figured I would start a live stream and talk about anything games related. So I've been playing Fallout 4 recently on the Xbox One, and so I've been doing that. I've been away, trying to self-reflect what I want to do in my future, and while I've been working in my day job, and also where I want to go. So, and I'm going into this very unscripted, so I have no idea how to do this because it's been a while since I've done this. You might notice that the cameras, I don't know if you'll notice the camera's a bit different. Get that out of the bloody work, because it's right in view. So first thing I want to talk about is Saints Row. I am looking forward to that coming out. I have seen that there has been new videos come out for it. I haven't watched them yet, but I have seen. I have been paying attention to how much time we've got left. We have only got 7 weeks left. 6.5 if you about 6.5 if you want to be specific. And then obviously we've got Hogwarts Legacy coming out, and I have been seeing Todd. What's his name? Todd Howard, doing videos on the new game coming out next year, Starfield. Now that is a game I would like to play. Obviously, it looks like they're still using the same engine as they did for Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 and so on. So it's obviously dated. But saying that, regardless of that, I like the look of the faces, like the facial features and stuff. It's very clean. I like the customization. I like the look of the customization. That looks pretty good. The planets themselves, I like the look of the city, New Atlantis. That's kind of good. I'm guessing my voice thing is very, very, very low. Let's see what else. I can't think. But yeah, I've had stuff going on in my life, obviously, and I don't want to talk about all of it yet. I will reveal soon certain things that are happening in my life that I don't want, let's just say I don't want to discuss yet. Sorry, apologise for stuttering because I have no idea what to talk in my mind. So it's like, it's hard to focus on what I'm saying. You might know, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but you might notice that if you've been over to Jordan's channel, me and Jordan haven't been friends since November last year because he removed me. So I blocked him and stuff because I have had quite a fair few times where he's removed me and stuff like that. He ended up being friends with obviously Alistair, which you'll know from the previous videos that we've done. If you've been over to his channel and watched his content, you'll know that I think he's on his own now doing videos, and he's doing it when he pleases, which obviously I didn't mind. Obviously, his mind state isn't exactly like, I don't think Jordan is very decisive. Like his decisions can be, he'll feel up to it, but then one minute and the next, obviously he loses interest, and then obviously he obviously says he suffers from mental health problems quite a bit. I don't know if he's seeing a therapist for that and whether he talks it out with a therapist. I know that he struggles with words. If you've been on the channel, you'll know what I mean. He struggles to think about he doesn't process words, what he wants to say, so he ends up going around in circles. A bit like I'm doing now, because obviously I don't know what to say, but I'm a bit more, I would say I'm a bit more logical minded, kind of. Like, I know what I want to say, but sometimes it gets me a couple of times to get it out. And obviously I think Jordan doesn't have that capacity. But yeah, me and Jordan haven't been friends since November last year. That's why you haven't seen appearances from me on his channel. So as far as I've seen, he's I've recently just I sometimes go to see, or sometimes go to his channel to see if he's uploaded. Well, to see what he has uploaded. So it turns out, obviously, he's uploaded 6 days ago. He hasn't done anything since. I don't know if he's going to be doing any more Minecraft series stuff. I might do that eventually myself. But that being said, obviously, I might start a whole new Minecraft series because I'm wondering. Because maybe I want to. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that world anymore, especially given the fact that it's now been made old from the last couple updates. Because it's obviously Minecraft's been updated now, and we've got mangrove wood. So we've got mangrove materials. We've got a few new eggs with new creatures. What else? That's another thing I want to talk about is I got the creation kit to do mods of Fallout 4 and I haven't picked it up yet. I kind of have an idea of how to do it, but my patience isn't exactly the best. So it's like I don't have the patience for it. So I will try my best to get into it. I'll every now and again I might for Fallout 4 like it would be interesting to see more police mods. Maybe he's a quest line for police mods in Fallout 4. So like my idea was going to be like maybe he's a person that is a descendant of like police, or perhaps an original police person, maybe someone from another cryogenic vault facility from Vault-Tec, that maybe they were also cryogenically frozen and maybe they're the last survivor of, like, I don't know, let's say I don't know, Vault 213 or something like that. Vault 213, and they've traveled from, I don't know, Miami to the Commonwealth, and they have traveled so far to see you to talk about getting the law in the Commonwealth and perhaps maybe getting so once they talk to you, they go on to start getting people to set like settlers and stuff. Maybe as you go to Diamond City, you speak to a few people and whatnot. Maybe the guy's name is Casper. That's the name I just come up with for a mod for the mod's character, which would be an interesting concept to change the Commonwealth by. I don't know. With this police mod, it starts to start a quest line where you can start getting people to join the police force. So instead of settlers, you end up with maybe a couple. You start off with just you and this Casper guy, which is like, I don't know. What could you call his second name? Maybe he's Officer C. Wilson? I don't know. Casper Wilson? I don't know. It's just a random name. It's just a thought. And maybe he's a original police person from Vault 213 or something like that. from all the way from Miami, and he travels to the player in the Commonwealth. You find him at Sanctuary Hills waiting for you. Maybe in the original player house. He maybe sat on the old couch or something, or whatever couch you put on, he just sits on it because it's there. I don't know. And from there, you do police mods. You start recruiting people in the like you can assign people to police force. So instead of their names being settler, their title becomes from settler to officer, or policeman, or policewoman, or detective. It could be randomly generated. But maybe like the Minutemen could be changed to have it so that this Casper guy goes and asks it. So that's the premise of that idea, and maybe the quest line leads on to you talking to Preston about changing the name of the Minutemen to the police, so that the Minutemen are then the police. So then you get the Minutemen to start rebuilding some of the police stations, like, I don't know, taking over Cambridge to start with, and then maybe you move to the department in near Salem, up near the top near the Witchcraft Museum, and so on and so forth. So that's that idea for a Fallout 4 mod that I had. What other ideas could you come up with for Fallout 4 modding? I would have said fixing up the Commonwealth. So obviously you would start by the police force and so on from that mod. And then maybe a mod comes out that extends that. So when you've got the police force and you've got Sturgis, maybe Sturgis could have his own like engineering team. So you can end up having Sturgis and an engineering team going out and start fixing up a couple more buildings, that sort of thing. That would be an interesting concept for like a quest line all its own. So obviously, instead of the Commonwealth being a wreck, maybe it's these mods push the Commonwealth from its vanilla state and start rebuilding it, but it's like a quest line. So the buildings are still wrecked, and it's up to the quest line to get those buildings start getting reconstructed to look as they were in pre-war. You'd obviously start with Sanctuary, obviously. So instead of Sturgis just hammering a wall, hammering the fan and getting absolutely nowhere, he has teams followed with maybe it's a couple of Minutemen, or in this mod they would end up being changed to police. So they end up with a couple of officers going with a couple of engineers to get, I don't know, paints and materials. Maybe it's they get the original factory up and running that does the tiles and that for the thingy. I know this is all probably a lot of hard work would have to go into this for modders to make. I just wanted to shot my ideas out there in case any modders for Fallout 4 are watching and they just do end up watching this and they think those are some good ideas, but you could put your own spin on it of how it's up to you how the buildings look. I would have gone for like try and make them as vanilla pre-war as possible. Obviously, there are a lot of places you can go into that you would have to try and make look vanilla, but the buildings that are all, I don't know, like boarded up, like the buildings in Concord. We obviously have seen the GEC restoration of that where you can go inside and do, but maybe there is potential to have a mod for that doesn't crash or slow things down on the console. Maybe if it's possible to compress zip file it so that the megabytes can be dropped down a bit. If you can, try and make them like kilobytes so that they're well compressed, but it's like, you know. So yeah, I was thinking Fallout 4 mods could go in that sort of direction if it's possible. Obviously, I don't expect it for PlayStation 4. I'd imagine it would work better on Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC. I mean, So yeah, those are some ideas I'd just like to shut out there. I mean, I know that not everyone's going to agree with me. I know that those are just some of my ideas that I would like to put out there for modders for Fallout 4 in case like I don't try to do it myself, because obviously I'm not a professional. I will try eventually. Maybe I'll end up doing it in small chunks, a bit like when I'm building Starlight Driving. I'm trying to build not Starlight Driving. I built my own base on Starlight Driving in Fallout 4 on Xbox 360. And also I've started building on Spectacle Island. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to show Starlight Driving because it's very, very, very bad. Every time I try to go into my little store marketplace where I've got the general store, gun stores, ammo, clinic and stuff like that, I built a nice little building, but every time I try to go in, it sort of crashes. It crashes completely out. I've tried to get out of there several times when I've tried to go in, because everything's crammed into small space, so it's kind of, it just sort of crashes and it just frustrates the hell out of me. But yeah, I might try to showcase my Starlight Driving and see. And if you enjoy it, you could leave a like for it. And I'll even show my my Spectacle Island in its current progress. Obviously, I might do update. If I do Starlight Driving, I'll do updates for every city. I'll do video updates of showcasing it without commentary. So it'll be it'll be no mic'd. So there'll be none of this. You won't hear me talking. It'll just be a case of I might do videos on it where it's just me. You'll just see me walking around and showcasing things, and I won't need to commentate because you see it for yourself. So I might do that as an idea. That's something else I could do. But in the meantime, obviously, I'm waiting for Saints Row to come out so that I can begin doing more videos. I know that I haven't done any videos for a while on a lot of games that I started doing them on, like Five Nights at Freddy's, Security Breach. I got so far with that because and then I got sick of doing it. So obviously, I don't have that downloaded on my PlayStation now. I haven't gone back to Detroit Become Human because obviously that's well and truly outdated as well. A lot of the games I've been doing on my channel are very outdated. Like I'm trying to do Saints Row the 3rd and Saints Row 4. I know those are outdated, so no one's really going to watch them. Yeah, I might have a look. I'll keep an eye out for games that I might play. That I might want to play. But the problem is that there's not a lot out there for the PlayStation, and I don't really want to do old videos because I know that they're not watchable because people have seen them years ago, like 5-10 years ago. I know Minecraft's still growing strong though, so that's one game I can definitely do more videos on. Start a whole new world, build a better house, build better farms. And maybe you should consider building houses a bit better. Maybe plot them a bit better, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I think that's about it, really. I know this wasn't much, but if you enjoyed watching this vlog of me just talking a lot of waffle, don't forget to leave a like on it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell for more videos upcoming on my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!